What's going on, guys? My name is Spartan, and welcome back to my tower. This is a video series that I do called Tour My Tower, and basically it's going to be a weekly series where I just kind of take you through my tower, talk about kind of the moves that I'm making, my progression, my lifetime coins, what I'm trying to focus on in the labs, etc. First of all, before I actually get into the tower update, I would just like to say a huge thanks to you guys who have been like commenting, talking to me and stuff. I didn't actually realize there were so many people interested in tower videos. So, I mean, if you guys keep enjoying them, I'm going to keep trying to make them. But that being said, if you guys have any like video topics or anything that you'd like me to kind of explore and make a video of, feel free to let me know in the comments below. But yeah, let's go ahead and I think the best place to start this is the labs. Excuse me. Sorry, I have sawdust and a whole bunch of stuff in my throat from my new job that I mentioned a few videos ago. I got a job as an electrician apprentice, so I'm very much so exhausted and tired, but the YouTube grind doesn't stop. So here you go. But yeah, you guys may notice pretty big change in my labs. I think from last week, I still had labs 1 through 3 going. They were a few levels lower. As you can see, my golden tower level is 15 right now, and the cooldown is like 7.5 days or something like that. So that being said, I'm making some moves right now in the labs. I think in the previous video I made, the last update, I talked about doing like standard perk bonus, and I think I had defense percentage. I got defense percentage now to level 23, which I believe is like the ideal level that you want it. Assuming that you have like max standard perk bonus and an ancestral defense percentage substat, I think that's right. But I'm very far from having anything ancestral, or not incest, Jesus, ancestral, excuse me for that. But yeah, it's kind of just making moves here to anticipate the future of my tower and the needs that I will have. And I made a comment in my last video, and I just want to reiterate that when you are doing your labs in particular, because they take so long to do, so long to finish, the cooldowns can be honestly excruciating at times, but they are probably the most important part of this game in terms of progressing and improving your tower. So I'm going to say the same thing I said in the last video that I made. When you are upgrading your workshop, prioritize lab upgrades associated to strengthening your tower's weaknesses. And what that means is if I'm struggling with health and regen and just surviving and progressing through higher tiers, I'm going to upgrade some of my health stuff. I got a comment that said defense absolute is trash, so probably you can skip out on defense absolute, but health regen, defense percentage, don't sleep on that stuff because you're going to need it. If you're struggling in tournaments, you can do things like attack speed, damage. I actually really need to get my attack speed leveled up. I'm currently at level 14, and that's no bueno. I need to get that way higher because the enemies in tournaments just go so fast, and it's pretty chaotic. Here's something that I got that I'm pretty excited about. I maxed out my improved trade-off perks, so I can now remove that from my favorites because I no longer need it there. But that was something I wanted to do. A little later on, I'm probably going to try to at least get this to like level 15-ish standard perk bonus. But yeah, so originally, I think last week and really the previous 2 episodes of this series, my main focus was kind of like perk development. So I did some band perks, I did some wave requirements, I did standard perk bonus, and improved trade-off perks. Now that I'm pretty happy with where my perks are at, I'm going to be focusing on econ for pretty much the foreseeable future, at least until Golden Tower and Black Hole are completely maxed. I think the Golden Tower is definitely the most important, just because the bonus is so much higher. And, you know, what am I trying to say? Yeah, you also get cash from it, not just coins. But I've really been enjoying trying to get more coins so that I can develop this gosh darn workshop so that I can progress through higher tiers. I will say recently, I've been farming a lot of tier 7. Each farming run I've done in tier 7 nets me generally around 100 billion coins, and I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm probably going to keep sticking in tier 7, maybe try to peak around tier 8, but y'all will have to see next week to see if I actually did that or not. I don't think I'm going to, but who knows. But yeah, so back to labs. I am focusing solely on econ until pretty much labs 1 through 4 are completely maxed. My plan for after that is kind of undecided, so I'm open to suggestions. I would really like to get my death wave health higher. I think that's really been helpful for me. I would also, where is it? Yeah, I really want to get some levels into the health regen. I think that will also help me out because, I mean, it's 2-hour upgrades right now, so it's not going to hurt for me to do that, especially on like two times speed. I should get through quite a few levels pretty quick. But yeah, there's other stuff I'd like to unlock that I just haven't. I'd like to unlock target priority. I think it would be pretty nice with the build that I'm doing, Orb Devo. But yeah, so currently my lab plan after I'm done with econ is undecided, but feel free to drop a comment and let me know if you have any suggestions. I'll just briefly scroll through kind of my levels that I'm looking at. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty, I know at some point I really need to work on wall. I can't be bothered with it. I don't know if I'm quite ready for wall yet, but I've heard that it really does make a difference, and I don't know. But anyway, let's go to the next thing. Let's go to workshop and talk about what I've been upgrading in the workshop. I have been I unlocked enhancements, first of all, and I've been trying to up my cash bonus as well as my coin bonus and my sell bonus. I think it's been pretty helpful for me, especially the cash bonus, actually. It does get super expensive. I mean, you can see, like, I have my coin bonus. I've done like 3 or 4 upgrades into it, and the price is just freaking crazy. It's like 2 days worth of farming for me, and that's what the price is. But we'll get there eventually. I might try to do some damage at some point. I don't know. But in terms of the actual workshop, the main thing I've been trying to get higher is my enemy attack level skips, because I'm currently at 7.5%, and that's just, I mean, it's okay. Like during the run, by wave about maybe 2,000, I can get this up to about 19 or 20%. But I feel like it would really benefit me in the long run if I just kind of bite the bullet and upgrade it. But you can see, I mean, three levels in this is all of my coins currently. It's crazy. The other big thing I've been working on is getting my health up to, I really want to get it up to 5,000. I want health at 5,000, and I really need regen quite a bit higher, because strangely enough, regen has been super beneficial for me. Like, I've gotten to the point where I can pretty easily max out health in a run, and I've been getting to around level 4,500 in health regen, and it has let me survive like sometimes an extra 100, 200 waves. And super late into the round, that adds up to quite a bit of coins, coins and cells But yeah, I think it would be beneficial for me to upgrade that. That's also why I kind of want to do the lab for it, but haven't really been doing much in my attack upgrades. I have put a little bit into damage. I'd like to get it a little higher just for the life steal. It'll kind of help me survive later into the runs. But again, the main thing I'm looking at is my enemy attack level skips. Possibly recovery amount and max recovery, because I do max these out in runs, but they suck up a lot of cash during the runs. But yeah, let's talk about everybody's favorite thing in the world, ultimate weapons. So, I haven't done a whole lot to my ultimate weapons. I think from last video, I did a cooldown, like presently, from last video, I've done a cooldown in Black Hole and Golden Tower. Maybe I've done a couple in Golden Tower, I can't remember. But I'm just slowly trying to get my overall cooldowns lower so that my Multiverse Nexus can bring the cooldown lower. Yeah, at some point, whenever I get like my econ where I want it cooldown wise, I'm going to try to start working on smart missiles and just, you know, bite the bullet on that and eventually try to go for Orbless Devo. I think it's just called Devo, but it's basically Orb Devo without the orbs, and instead of the orbs killing enemies, you use your smart missiles. I've heard that it's pretty late game, but it's pretty nice because the smart missiles kill pretty much everything when they're well upgraded, and you don't have to worry about the stupid like protectors that are somehow always in one of my 2 black holes. It's super frustrating. But anyway, let's go ahead and look at my cards. I haven't done a whole lot to my cards outside of like the event, but there's a few that might be different than last video. I think there is. So I have wave skips now at level 6, so that's pretty good. I have critical coin at level 6, which is also good. I think there's, yeah, I'd really like to see recovery package chance get to level 6 because it's pretty helpful. I'd also like to get 2 more levels into, or 2 more cards of wave accelerator, because this card is awesome. It just saves a lot of time. But yeah, speaking of time, I think I might be kind of pushing it. But let's look at my modules real quick. And you may notice, last video, I only had 2 legendary modules. My Multiverse Nexus, which is kind of like the highlight of my tower. This thing is a beast. Oh, and actually, I'm going to kind of upgrade this a little bit. Boom. We got 2 levels in there. And we got 1 level into my anti-cube portal. I also got this guy, Astral Deliverance. I'm only using it solely because it's legendary, so I can upgrade it higher. That's literally the only reason. But yeah, I don't really care about the effects at this point. I'm not doing much with attack anyway. But my Galaxy Compressor, nothing's really changed here. I wish I had a second one so that I could make it Epic Plus at least and just get some more coins from that, but we'll see, maybe someday. Let's go ahead while I'm here and try to re-roll this into defense. Yeah, I'm just going to manually do it. I would like to get a legendary defense, please. Please. Lifesteal's good. Shockwave frequency, and we got nothing. So you can see how quickly I went through reroll shards. But yeah, I'm gonna probably keep the 40% wall health. I don't know if it's good or not, but at some point I'm gonna have wall, so I'll probably want more wall health. Also, you will notice I still have yet to get Wormhole Redirector. Yes, it is quite excruciating, but it's the name of the game, especially with modules. Actually, let's just see if we get it right now. Ah, man. How cool would that have been, though? I did get something that's pretty interesting here. I got... Not this. I already had this. Where are you? There it is. I got Singularity Harness. So this, I have heard, is really, really good for late game when you have permanent black hole and permanent golden tower. So what it does, you can see it increases the range of each bot by 5 meters. So your golden bot will, you know, get huge, basically. And when you have permanent black hole and permanent gold tower, you're not really concerned with, you know, syncing it up because it's always going to be there. But for the meantime, I've heard that Galaxy Compressor is really the best farming module that you can get, just for the sake of getting your cooldowns lowered every time you get a recovery package. Which, that reminds me, I need to add package chance to my favorites. Yes, that would be a semi-quick one, maybe, to max out, or at least get to like level 10. Just get me as many recovery packages as possible, because it will help me. But yeah. Oh, I know something we haven't talked about yet. Let's look at my stats. Last video, I was like just at 1 trillion lifetime earned, and a week later, I am on the tail end of 3 trillion lifetime coins. So, you can see my farming runs. I've advanced all the way through tier 6 milestone, the 4,500, and that was a struggle. I think I probably could have survived a little longer, but I just killed it because I was trying to get the milestone. I tried to get the milestone in tier 7, but I just couldn't quite get it. But tier 7's been working good for farming. I can generally get to around wave 3000 without having to swap to Blender. So yeah, that is where I am at, guys. Tournament is open, so I'm actually probably going to... Actually, yeah, I can go ahead and talk about my tournament. So this previous tournament, the most recent one, other than the one that's currently active, I got the highest rank I have ever gotten so far, and that is rank 11 in Platinum League. So yeah, it's nice to see kind of the steady progress, other than the January 8th. I don't really know what happened there, but yeah. But I'm slowly trying to climb and get a little better, but we'll see. But yeah, I don't know if you guys would enjoy like watching me farm, or not farm, but do like a tournament or something for a video. It'd probably be like a decently long video, but if you guys would enjoy something like that, I can kind of talk you through like what I'm upgrading and why. Let me know. Or just tournaments in general, what's good, what's bad, kind of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna try probably to get to this 9 and 10, rank 9 and 10, hopefully, but probably not. Maybe someday I can see these numbers, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. I got a lot of work to do. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. This is going to conclude the video. And again, if you guys have any comments or questions or anything, let me know. Don't be a stranger, you know. I'm just a dude playing this game, having a good time, and trying to get my tower better. Let me know how your guys' towers are going. Let me know the struggles that y'all are having and the successes. But yeah, anyway, thank you guys for watching. That's all for now, and I'll catch y'all later.